welcome back to my channel. My name is Mina and I make home and lifestyle videos. I don't think I said that in my last video, but this is what the channel is about, home and lifestyle. I know that appears to be a bit vague, but embrace the vagueness. It just gives me a bit more room to share things I like, but keep it in line with home and lifestyle. If you haven't watched my first video or my last YouTube video, please watch it. I'm going to link in the description box, so please check it out. Like it, share it, subscribe to my channel if you think you're feeling this. So today's video is another exciting one, and this is about home scents. Scenting your home, making sure that your home smells good and lush. So I love cooking. I love making Nigerian food, especially. I love my egusi soup, efo, everything. I love it so much. But Nigerian food does not smell the nicest. Like when you make a pot of soup, or let's even start small, like when you fry plantain, your entire house smells of plantain. Your sheets, your coats, everything. Like last week I was in the office and I was opening up my bag and I could just smell oil. And this bag was in the, it was under the stairs. It was closed. It was nowhere near the kitchen. The kitchen door was closed. But the smell just seeped into the fabric and I could just smell the oil, and that was just something I do not like. I have people come to my house and the first thing they smell is just food. You just said, okay, you know what, yesterday you ate stockfish, or you ate this, or you ate that. I like people coming to my house, and I love coming into my house as well and just smelling things that I like. If you have this problem, I know this can be fairly common, especially if you live in an open plan home and your kitchen is linked to everything else. It's just it's hard to it happens, especially if you live in a house. Like over time, the smell starts to stick. So these are ways I use to deodorize my home and ensure that my home is smelling good and I don't go out smelling all of that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is very cheap. The cheapest tip: open your windows. When you cook, open your windows, turn on your vents, open the windows. If you've cooked the day before and you come downstairs or you come to your kitchen and you can just still smell the food, just open your windows. Open the windows downstairs, open the windows all over the house to ensure that you have fresh air coming in. That costs nothing, and it's also a very good way to ensure that your house is smelling fresh. The second thing is a simmer pot. So when I fry plantain, I find that it's hard to get the smell out. So what helps me is a simmer pot. If you want me to show a video, share a separate video of how a simmer pot works, let me know. But it's fairly straightforward. Just put in ingredients you like. So put in some lemons, some citrus, maybe some lemons, some orange. Squeeze the juice, put it in a pot with some water. Put some cinnamon sticks, put some cloves, put some nutmeg. Just something that smells nice and earthy. Just good smells. Just throw it in the pot. If your house is smelling incredibly bad and you just need something a bit more powerful, you can throw in some vinegar into the mix as well. Put it on a low boil. Don't put it on high. Just put it on a low boil. Let it just simmer. In half an hour to an hour, your whole house will smell of mulled wine. It just smells very good. It's also a fairly cheap-ish way of just getting the smell out of your house. The second thing I am going to share is the Airwick Freshmatic automatic spray. This, I have it in the kitchen, I have one in the hallway as well, and this helps. It can be scary sometimes when you don't really expect the poof sound, but this is a good tip to have. Have it in your kitchen, have it in your home, have it in key places that I just want to have a good smell. They have different fragrances, and I try to match the fragrances to the season. So now that we're in spring, although the weather is still misbehaving, I got some spring scents. I got the Spring Breeze and Island Vanilla. I like this one. I thought it felt very fresh. So put it through. There are 3 settings on this. It depends on how long you want it to last. You can use the low setting, the medium, and the high setting. It depends on how much power, how much you want this to transform your home. I think this is a very good and useful tool to have in your home. The next thing is a plug-in diffuser. This again, I think is very important to have it in your home. So I matched the Spring Breeze and Island to the Freshmatic. This is it wasn't planned. I just really like the smell. but I think it's important to put plugins in your home. So if I have a plug-in and a Freshmatic in my hallway, because it's quite a big hallway, so I just want it to smell good. I also have one in the dining area, upstairs hallway, and the rooms, just that every room you walk into smells nice. It's very important. This is a bit more expensive to maintain. I think this costs about £4.50. And although it says it lasts for up to 200 days, I think this is false advertising. It doesn't last that long. I think it usually lasts like a month slash 2 months, not 200 days. No. So this is a good way to deodorize your home and refresh your home. I think there's some videos on YouTube where people actually try to tweak the fragrances themselves. I just buy it and it works for me. The next thing you have or works is candles. Candles are so important. Like if I've made fish or I've made like a pot of soup, I burn candles in every single room. And after a while, I'm left feeling good. Now, this can be a bit more of an expensive way because candles are not cheap. So I think the simmer pot is an inexpensive way to refresh your home. But if you're feeling like, you know what, a candle is for me, I think burn candles. And the candles that I find are more effective to get rid of the smells are the Bath and Body Works candles. Shout out to Tola for plugging me in on this, because I've always heard about the Bath and Body Works, but it's not available in the UK, so I just never had any chance to get my hands on them. So she brought me a couple, and when I say I burnt those candles and my house was smelling dope. It was so good. I can't remember what I made. I thought, let me just burn the candles and let's see what happens. And the entire house was smelling absolutely lovely, and I couldn't smell any more food. So candles are a good way to deodorize your homes, and I'm very partial to the Bath and Body Works candles. However, if you're in the UK and you don't have access to get Bath and Body Works candles, HomeSense do a cheap-ish range of candles, and I find the DW Home candles are actually really good as well. I love their autumn range because it just smells really good. It burns evenly. I think candles are a very good way to rescent your home. So yes, candles. Speaking of candles, two other candles I have in my collection is a candle from Christian Dior called Encens Mystique and the Diptyque Berries candles. If I'm being honest, these ones look more aesthetically pleasing. I love the way it like lifts the room of the look of my living room, but they don't burn as well as the Bath and Body Works candles. Honestly, these ones are the OG candles to just reset your home. And then in terms of price ranges, this buying one Dior candle will get you like 4 Bath and Body Works candles, or even more, because they always have promos. I think I got this one. It was buy 2 get 2 free. They have dope promos. This one, aesthetics, the Diptyque candle, purely for aesthetics. When I burn it, it smells good, but if I'm trying to get rid of food smells, I don't use these. These two are purely for vibes, not to get rid of smells. If you want to get rid of smells, I can't stress this enough. Bath and Body Works candle is your go-to. The next thing to have is a reed diffuser. I'm very partial to the Rituals diffusers. I can't remember what they're called, but the oud one, I think I just threw it away a couple, so I have nothing to show. But the Rituals diffuser is actually quite good to have in your home. My only issue with the Rituals diffuser is they do not last. They do not last at all. I'll put a Rituals diffuser in the living room, and after 3 weeks, it's finished. It's finished. It's finished. Why? It's not cheap. It should last long. It does not last long at all, but it smells very good. It just does not last long. So I think Rituals is a very expensive thing to commit to, because you're going to be topping up your candle, your diffusers ever so often, because it will not last long. But the smell is amazing. I think my favorite is the amber one. I can't remember what it's called, and the saffron. So reed diffusers. The reed diffuser I have at home now is the Jo Malone diffuser. They didn't have to do like this. Like, they didn't have to go hard like this. This actually smells so dope. I remember I put it on 2 weeks ago, and I was upstairs and I was like, what is that smell? It smells so good. And yeah, it smells really good. Got gifted this as a wedding present. Let me tell you, this has a chunky price tag on it, but it's very worth it. It just really elevates your room. So I put diffusers as well. They also help your home. You can add to your collection are the electronic diffuser. So this one is from Rituals, and in here I think we have the Sweet Jasmine, which I absolutely really love. The jury is still out on this whether it works. I've set it on a timer, so it comes on in a particular time for like an hour, 2 hours, because for some reason Rituals doesn't let you see what is left in the cartridge, so I'm not able to judge how quickly it burns or how long it will last for. So I was just being a bit more careful. But if you have this, please let me know in the comment section how you're able to gauge how long it lasts and when you need to top up your cartridge, because I can't really see that on the app. This one smells good, but I just feel like, I don't know, the jury is still out on this one. Other ways to rescent your home is, because it's one thing to put like air fresheners everywhere, but then if you have food that has seeped into the fabrics of your homes, whether you're spraying this and spraying that, there's going to be a problem. So one way I try to deodorize the linen in my home is by using the Febreze fabric refresher. So I use this on the curtains, I use this on the chairs, on like the throws, the pillows, everything. I just spray. Everything has fabric in here. I use the Febreze to just deodorize it and make sure that it's smelling fresh. You can do this maybe twice a month or once a month. It depends on how often you cook and how you sense these things. So Febreze is a good way to refresh your home. And another thing to do is, if you have carpets or rugs, get a carpet freshener. This one is the 1001 carpet freshener. It's called Carpet Fresh, I think. Yeah, Carpet Fresh. And I got the soft jasmine and linen. Let me tell you, when I clean and I hoover the house and I spray this, the house is bomb. It smells so good. So it's so important that, as much as it's good to put plugins, the foundation of the smells are good as well. So spray your carpets if you have pets, if you have big children, spray this will help you. So final tip is, if you have hard floors or tiles and you want to mop your floor, add a bit of Zoflora to your mop water and thank me later. It just elevates the way your house smells. And Zoflora has such a wide range of scents. I'm loving the pink peony right now, but if you go to B&M, if you go to Tesco, I think B&M have a better selection than Acne and Tesco for home scenting fragrances. So go there, check it out, and yes. Well, we've come to the end of this semi-long video, but I hope it was useful. Please share in the comment sections ways you deodorize your home and make your home leave your home feeling refreshed. Like this video if you found it very useful. Share this video if you think there's somebody that will find this video useful. No shade. But yeah, this is how I keep my home smelling fresh. So thank you so much for watching. If this is your second time, this is my second video on YouTube watching this, and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.